I have these two USA Dollar Tree tags, and they are like a thick cardboard, and I always grab these. They always have them in the different season designs. And I'm going to flip them over, and on the back side, I'm going to paint them using Wise Owl Black Cherry. And I'm going to give that 2 good coats. I then found these wood cutouts from Dollar Tree as well. They are in a coffin shape, and they are Halloween. And I'm going to remove the hanger. And I'm going to paint both of those using the Wise Owl Black paint. And I'm going to allow that to fully dry. Once that was dry, I took some Wise Owl Snow Owl and a small art brush, and with a very small amount of paint, I'm just going to dry brush on top of the black. So we still want a lot of the black to peek through. And you can go as heavy with the white or as light as the white as you prefer. And this is what it looks like close up. Once the tags were dry, I took some Elmer's wood glue, and for the trick or treat cutout, I'm going to add some of the wood glue to the back. And this is some nice strong wood glue. And I'm just moving it around with a small paintbrush. And then I just use a little bit of hot glue just for that immediate hold while the wood glue dries. And I just felt like the shape of this wood coffin cutout was similar to the tag shape, so I glued that right on top. And now on the second tag, I'm going to cut up the circle at the top. I have a small circle wood cutout, and I just glued it there. Now I'm going to take my Mod Podge Dimensional Magic. I love using this, mix some paint with it, glitter, anything like that. It's almost like an epoxy, but much easier to work with. And it's great for smaller projects. So I'm just mixing in some Mandarina Wise Owl paint into the Dimensional Magic Mod Podge. And I'm just using a popsicle stick to mix it around. And then I'm going to just add a little bit of orange fine glitter into the paint in Dimensional Magic and mix that around. I have a small dropper, and I'm just going to drop it right into the cutout of the trick or treat. This Dimensional Magic is great for any small cutout areas that are harder to reach, and I just love how it looks. I also just like to take a little extra glitter and just dump it on top so that it is a little more shiny. Now for the second one, I had originally glued this, and I actually removed it and decided let me trace the cutout and just paint it. This may be an easier option for some people. And I painted it using the Wise Owl Mandarina, which comes in one of our paint sample sets. I love this color, especially for the fall time. And while that was still wet, I then took the glitter and just dumped it on top. Now this was definitely a second option, probably a little easier than the Mod Podge, but it does kind of give two different looks. And then I took my hot glue. You can also add the wood glue on the back, which I kind of had some left over from when I previously stuck it down. And then I'm just going to lay it on top of the area that we painted. Now, as a top coat for this project, I'm going to use the Wise Owl Furniture Salve and my 2-inch palm brush to apply it. And this is just a nice top coat, and you can get it in scented or unscented. Now, the unscented is food grade, and the scented comes in many different scents. And it kind of just brightens up the paint as well. I'm going to add some jute through the hole of my first tag here. And I got these really pretty Halloween flowers at the Dollar Tree as well. And I'm just going to glue this one to the top of my tag. And now for the second one, since I covered up that hole, I'm going to just take jute and a small popsicle stick and adhere it to the back of the wood circle. And this is lightweight, so this holds very well. And I also got this flower from Dollar Tree. and I glued that one to the top. And now we have these 2 Halloween door tags made from mostly the Dollar Tree products. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Paint products, tissue paper, transfers, and mesh stencils can all be found on our webpage at chalkitupfancy.com. And don't forget, you can also check out other tutorials over on our webpage as well. Have a great day.